All right. I'm skipping the rest of that countdown because I finished my wonton soup. That's how dedicated I am to being here and doing this. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. I am. I tell you what, piss taked. Wonderful to see you. Clip it. You know how I feel. You're a champion. Oh shit. Where does that put us at? What number does that put us at? 71,372. We're on our way from misery to happiness today. Uh huh, uh huh, uh huh, uh huh. Woo! So today, unlike the rest of the weekend, relatively warm weather, like in the 50s Fahrenheit, versus the like 20s that it's been the last couple days. So I got a shitload of priming done. Uh, it feels good. Very happy about it. Very stoked about that. Primed a bunch of things. Uh, Bunch of word bearers, like almost entirely word bearers. Got some, what are they called? Chaos Knights that are with my word bearers. Drew gave me a good time, boy. That sounds really sexual. What do you mean? In which case, he did. But if that's not what you mean, oh, you mean Argotol? Yes, yes, my rotten soldier. Good old Argle, Argle Gargle. I can actually just get to pin up paint cam, huh? If your Argotol isn't sexy, you're doing it wrong. Ah, fuck. Well, he's primed with brown on his base. He's probably got enough meat on him that honestly priming him silver wasn't the greatest idea, but fuck it. You know? Here for a good time, not a long time. I don't know. We'll see if he's sexy. I just noticed the veins on the wing membranes. That's fucking nasty. That's exciting. All right. So yeah, we're painting possessed. I'm taking it pretty chill tonight. Uh, just got some food in me. Been working on non-miniature commissions most of the day. Just hanging it out and taking it easy. Taking it sleazy. Clip, I finished the Wolf Lord, the Werewolf Lord, but I haven't settled on a name or fluff yet, so I haven't posted it. But 'tis complete. I will have you know. Yeah, I got carried away over the weekend. I was just like, you know what? I'm so close. I can just do this, and it'll be just for me, and it'll be wonderful. And I was right. It was wonderful, and it was just for me. But doesn't mean I can't show it off, right? Oh, doesn't mean we're gonna knock stuff over trying to get it up. Not do that. I'm upwards of 100% sure I'm gonna smash into that clear cabinet door, but we'll find out. We'll zoom out a little bit too. Uh, is it gonna focus on him? Maybe. So added the glowy eyes to the cape, cloak. Added, brought some highlights back up. Did the metallics. Added blood, obviously. Your fully turgid and dissipating rambling trash lore. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm very excited. And I'm super hyped about how the eyes came out on the cloak as well as on the wolf. But yeah, Clip, this is an amazing mini. I'm really excited. I need to play Age of Sigmar so I can get it on the table properly. But I'm very pleased. Like, Statler and Waldorf Cloak activate. Well, one's the werewolf, one's the their wolf. You know. So yeah, I'll have actual photos of those coming soon. Well, I already have the photos. I just haven't posted them. You know. But they'll be online fully and completely. But for now, basic on Pizzaz. So this squad of possessed makes me feel very silly because so like two of them are the blade slaves that I converted to not have pistols a while back. So that because I was using all my Galvorback as Chaos Spawn for a while. Because they were too big and too cool to be regular possessed. And then two of these other ones are Greater Possessed, the OG Big Possessed, which I had actually built and made to be Exalted Champions. One with an axe, one with lightning claws. But then Exalted Champions got taken out of the book, and I found myself in need of more big possessed. So I rebased them back onto 40 mils, and I feel very foolish. But I'm glad to have them. Which means that I've got... What up, Junebug? Hey, thank you again for ordering dinner and having the general idea of ordering instead of cooking. But yeah, so these guys have all seen play multiple times, except for Uncle Paul, who's a very fresh boy, straight from wherever One and Chiro got him from. But that gives me 10 possessed. Actually, I have 15 that are big, and then another 15 that are small, that are getting repurposed back into being normal legionaries. But it's important to do. Important to get possessed in there. You know, I love possessed. I'm a word bearer at heart, and especially with boarding actions, I can make an army that's just like a master of possession and several possessed. I haven't actually done the math on it yet, but like, I think it'd be fun. Just made me dig out the book because I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, no, sorry. I didn't mean to say Exalted Champions are out of the book. I meant to say Exalted Champions are now locked in equipment to only be Combi Melta Power Axe, which is not how I would run an Exalted Champion. And thusly, I would rather repurpose my repurposed possessed into possessed again. I misspoke. I apologize. I'm not trying to give anybody a heart attack. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, they're doing the same thing they do with, like, lieutenants and all those other fucking loyalists. Where, like, oh, we have this model that's labeled an Exalted Champion. That's the model that's got to have those stats and bullshit like that. Fucking Games Workshop. And I get it, but I don't like it. So I'm just not going to do it. I'm not participating. All right. It's time to put. I mean, I wouldn't have put it past them. The model's is not out of production. It's a plastic sprue that's on its own. It might be mislabeled unless they re-released it, but I don't think it's out of production. It was sold on its own for a while. What am I fucking looking for? Silicon. Right? Like, okay, now I have to find out. I gotta Google this. Well, not Google it. I have to go to Games Workshop. Chrome. Where is it? All right. Oh, let's do this. Okay, cool. Like that. Yeah, no, it's definitely not out of production. I refuse to believe. Look at that Demon Prince, though. Oh, I should. Let's do this. Let's resize my window. There. Oh, that new Demon Prince is so sexy. I want to kiss it on the mouth. Armies of Chaos. I'm in for a shock. It exists. Clip. Where's fucking... I'm checking both HQ and elites. Motherfucker. Okay, so it is out of production. Well, then why did they fuck over a whole stat line just for a model they don't even... God damn it. Hey, I'm mad. That's okay. I'm going to paint my Possessed because I like my Possessed because they're beautiful and perfect. Although, honestly, the whole... come on, Brain. Where are we going? Chaos Marines still need a Chaos Lord that's not... Oh, no, I guess we finally got one that's not in Terminator armor. When they made Obelix Jill Jornman not unique to Blackstone Fortress. What the hell? Obsidious Malax. That's his name. I kind of prefer Obelix Jill Jornman. Man, I'm so annoyed that fucking... That's the low point of my day, which, to be fair, means I've had a pretty good day. I think Claire's drink mixing guide baked my noodle. It definitely freaked my bean. Like, that guide was fucked up. What is happening? Alright. That's what's happening. Damn, this is groovy. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, fuck. There you go. Here we are. We're having a day. Like I said, taking it chill. Getting upset over the smallest of things. As one must do. As all nerds must do. I still, like, yeah, Juggernog. The second I saw Juggernog, I was like, this has to be a pre-mixed weirdness that I'm not familiar with. But then it's a fucking Call of Duty meme drink? Like, okay. Alright. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna make a lot of weird executive choices about what parts of this I paint like armor and what parts of this I paint like meat. But I guess that's sort of to be expected when you're painting Possessed. Yeah, and his meat to armor transitions are gnarlier than most. I mean, he's the gnarliest boy. Actually, what I should do is fucking pop open Forge World and look at a reference image just so that I can even pretend I know what's going on with him. It's definitely in the style of Gal Vorback more than the style of Modern Possessed. Yes, absolutely. Actually, that's not a bad idea right there. It's finding me a reference homage. Let's do that thing. I didn't know GWS started a pizza chain. Gamers with spondylosis. Great white sharks. I don't know what else GWS might stand for. But hey, Claire, how you doing? They're elites, right? Oh, Games Workshop, isn't that? No, it's just GW. Nobody. Workshop is one word, Claire. Come on. Get with the program. Be more of a nerd in the right kind of way. Oh, is there? It's a different fucking thing to click. Pain in the ass. Possessed with Pizzaz, Warhammer. Oh, Pizzaz. Pizzas, Pizzaz, Pizzones, Pizzonkies, Pizookies. Where is it? Show me this man. Okay, I can't bigger it than that. But what if I... Nope, I can't bigger it than that. All right. Yeah, so like... Oh, where's the 360 view? Give me the 360. Yeah, here we are. So they think that's black carapace and not meat. I hate that it's got the two sizes of Captain Crunch. Alright, let's just schmallerize that. Okay, a little reference image to work off of. Even though I'm not trying to make him work exactly like that. But I do like that they had his fingernails be kind of metallic. Like, I'm definitely going to do that. So I like that. Oh, what kind of loyalist should he be murdering? I should do a Crimson Fist to fuck with one Ichiro's, right? Oh, I don't know what. You need a line of minis called Men where the only options are differently plucked chickens. Just a clump of the word secret. The fists are no longer attached, so how could you tell? Ooh, touche. They are missing. But I know the exact recipe that he uses for his fists. So I could replicate it in that manner. Like a good friend does. Or maybe I'll just do something yellow, just to prove that it's easy to paint yellow nowadays. In the year of our dark gods, 2023. Also just to troll Drew, because he's always talking about how hard it is to paint yellow. I memorized your paint scheme purely to troll you with base casualties. Unironically, though, yes. I did. I've been painting all of my... not all. I've been painting most of my base casualties as either his army or his army, his wife's army, or our friend Traver's army, like, for years. Because I'm a monster. Where is the brush I'm looking for? I don't know. There it is. Come back here. I learned your favorite colors to paint your defeat as a line from enemies to lovers fic. Okay, but what if I told you we were friends to enemies to lovers? You know? Or we've just been lovers the whole time, but we've shifted between friend and enemy just sort of willy-nilly. Oh, that's a chunk of crackle paint that's no longer on the base. It's all very our flag means death. I still have to watch that. Which, like, honestly, I'm sort of annoyed because I watched the first episode with a friend. And he was like, oh, I'm not into it. Can we watch something else? And I was like, yeah, okay. Even though quietly, secretly, I was like, I'm fucking loving this. What are you talking about? So, there's that. We just didn't know we needed queer Blackbeard in our lives. I mean, I didn't know I needed it, but the second I knew it existed, I was like, oh, of course. Like, duh. Because Disney's pirate movies weren't gay enough, we need a gay pirate show on HBO. I've got a gay pirate show for you. Oh, does it star Taika Waititi? Claire? Does it? Does it? Nice try. Maybe he'll be in the live action. Are they making a live action? Because at this point, I would believe, but I do not know. Oh, I'm almost out of this paint. That's good to know. Netflix is doing a live action of the East Blue Saga, One Piece's first big chunk. Oh, well, there you go. Well, with Netflix's famously positive and skillful adaptations of manga and anime into live action, that has never gone wrong. I'm sure it'll be great. Odachi is the writer of the original, right? And is also the person sometimes known just simply as Oda. Cool. All right. I know more about this fucking thing by osmosis than I do some things intentionally. I did finally start watching season 3 of Harley Quinn, and it's great. Technically, his name is Eiichiro Oda, but it's called Odachi lovingly by the fans in the SBSs. Strong bads, emails. I don't know what's an SBS. Serial butthole surfers. They're huge in Japan. I wonder what if I can just Google what SBS means. I'm continually boggled and impressed by how much they let Harley Quinn get away with. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the best thing the DC's doing right now. I forget what the exact words are, but it's basically fan mail. Oh, okay. That's cute. That's very cute. But yeah, fucking seeing a porn parody of Harley Quinn and Ivy during an episode of Harley Quinn and Ivy being watched by Harley Quinn and Ivy freaked my bean a little bit. Also, it was hilarious. Also, uh, they were hot. uh, yeah, that's what I have to say. Is that an eyelash in my wet palette? That is an eyelash in my wet palette. Which is also a Neutral Milk Hotel album. So here we get all the lore-heavy implications that Sanji's French, all of Luffy's body is rubber, and that Zoro is the largest bust on the Straw Hat crew. I know who two of those people are. I know that Zoro's green hair stabman. So love how Harley being trained, a trained psychiatrist, is repeatedly relevant and useful. Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's a very well written, funny show. Harley Quinn's Gordon inspired half of your Monster of the Week character before you even saw the show. Yeah, they really were like the same guy. And I mean that purely in a positive way. Yeah, I guess he's got shoulder meat. I should probably swap to a smaller brush. Although it's a wet palette, I can come back to it. And I will. Man, that Monster of the Week game was really fun. Thank God it's a wet palette, don't want dry meat. Well, it also means that I don't have to worry about the paint drying out until, like, a couple days from now instead of a couple minutes from now. But wet meat is important. You should start every day with a nice hearty bowl of wet meat. Many of Bennett's minis are distressingly moist. I mean, a lot of my life is just about being distressingly moist. So it only makes sense. This will continue until the jerky challenge. Clip, what is the jerky challenge? Why am I intimidated solely based on the name of the jerky challenge? Distressingly moist is going to be used by advertising Arby's this year. Arby's, distressingly moist. Clip, what's the jerky challenge? I'm frightened. I'm scared. Don't you want to paint a desiccated but perfectly seasoned mini? Yeah, I gotta do an Old Bay jerky miniature. And now that I've said that, I'm like, maybe this isn't a bad idea. Yo, Mr. Crow, what's up? Thank you. We have the meat and it's distressingly moist. I got this as a belated Secret Santa gift from my boy One Inch Heroes. And since I don't play Heresy, but I do play Word Bearers, I figured why not just use him as one of the fancy new possessed. An armored crab mini, but the armor is painted like it's harvested from an old bay tin. Ooh. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Also note that the image directly below my face is not what I'm working towards so much as a reminder that like there are parts that are meat and there are parts that aren't. Because he's just such a gnarly mini that I need a little visual guidance. Uh, Getting from point A to point B, you know? But I am also working on the rest of the squad with him. More possessed. This one that used to be an Exalted Champion. This one that also used to be an Exalted Champion. And then these ones that have always... Well, I used them as Chaos Spawn originally. Again, I don't play Heresy, I play 40k, but I like them. I like Word Bearers. So now they're regular Chaos Possessed, since that's the size Possessed are now, which I'm happy about. Because I always thought they were too small. Yeah, and like, yeah, honestly, it's perfect for 40k. It's the right size to be a Chaos Lord. Arguably the right size to be a Demon Prince. Like, he's just a good boy. I love him. I don't know anything about his fluff in the Horus Heresy, but I know I love him. And that he's a good boy. And apparently he's got a crush on a mortal woman. That's the other piece of information I know about him, I guess. So I know a little more than I thought I did. So, like, if I turn... Oh, they're saying just his whole arm is meat. I don't agree, though. Oh, god dang it. He's basically the best Chaos Boy. Yeah. He's a good time boy. Holy shit! Well, Tides rocking in here with people on people on people. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, oh, I beat you to it. I beat you to half of it. I beat you to the one that you didn't do. So thank you. Welcome in, everybody. My name's Bennett. I'm here. I'm queer, get used to it. It's wonderful. Painting some Warhammer models tonight. Got this guy as a belated Secret Santa gift, so I'm painting him up all gribbly so that he looks like these fellas, who are all Chaos Space Marine possessed in my, yes, Warhammer, in my Word Bearers 40k army. I do a lot of Warhammer with my life. Play the trailer in a tiny window, too tiny to actually see. What if I just play the trailer? You sent me 2 voice clips. Are they By text. I'm swerving in AOS League because I have to paint my starter army. Dude, just go for it. Just go for it. I've played Age of Sigmar twice since it's been around. And I think I have 5,000 points of Age of Sigmar painted and another 1,500 in boxes waiting to go. Like, I love Age of Sigmar. I just play it even less than I play 40k. Is showing up to an event with unpainted minis rude, illegal, or a power move? It's absolutely not a power move. It means, in my opinion, not in the opinion of everyone, but in my opinion, it's frowned upon. Get some food, Adam. Thank you for bringing in a raid. I'm happy to see you. I hope you had a good stream. Working on that drawing. Were you drawing? Were you working on 1,000 hours of a drawing? Hell yeah. Claire, it's my firm opinion that you should never go in public with unpainted Warhammer models. If you're playing at home or a friend's house, sure, you can have unpainted models. But if you rock up to a public space with unpainted models, you are a disgrace. At least prime them. It took me 15 minutes. Yeah, I primed stuff today. I am not trolling. I genuinely think everyone should be painting their models. I'm fully not trolling, Klez. I think if you are going to play Warhammer, you owe it to your partners in playing to have painted models. And I don't care how painted they are. I don't care how good they look. But, like, even literally just primed models looks better than a wall of gray plastic. Dip. And insects. What? You mean the dip method for painting? You owe it to your partners in sex to have painted models. Oh, well, yeah, that's why most of my models are painted. Because of all my sexual partners. Age of Sigmar has fantastic models. You just don't have the brain space or time for more than one system. Same with your group of friends. You've talked about AOS, Kill Team, and others, but it doesn't happen. I mean, totally fair. Need to figure out how to do white fur on a Skaven. And also painted models do better, for sure. Play against Bennett with unpainted Pog form tokens. Pogs like the little circle boys that you bounce. White fur on a Skaven, honestly, I would just paint... I would base coat it white and use Apothecary white. That paint is just a godsend. Do I have something nearby that I painted with that to make a point? Like out when he came back, yes. I know I've got something I painted that way. Hold on. Oh, of course I do. All right. Big man, where are you? All right, so there's my paint can. There it is. Granted, oh, can I zoom in better than that? Yeah. All right. So the white parts of his wolf cloak are just Apothecary white over a white base coat, and then with the edges re-highlighted in white. Like, that is the easiest way to get white fur on anything. Like, especially like right there is probably the best. Like there and right there. Spray the model white, Apothecary white, heavy hit with Apothecary white contrast paint, and then just like dry brush it white. Boom, white fur Skaven. Easy peasy. I'm glad I finally have these shelves in like working order so that I can do stuff. Got the white base coat, so you just mix up some red and white to make some pink eyes. And it'll be dope batch painting. Hell yeah, that's the way to go. Oh shit, Holy Fire Mom in the chat. Holy Fire Mom in the chat. Warning. I'm glad that I said all the sex-related things before you got here. Or at least you were quiet. Hey, thank you for the follow, Etch Champion. No. What do you mean, no? Right. So, we're painting. Oh, you were here? Okay, well, good. Then, you know everything. I love that the message that says "I feel much better" made the rip pop up. That's good. That's great. That's supposed to be that way. All right, like I was doing. Figuring out where's meat and where's not on this guy. Which is why I've got the reference photo, not because I'm actually, like, trying to make it look like that. I got my wet palette at a local game store, well, local to me, I should clarify, called Games and Stuff. But it's from Army Painter, right? Yeah, it's Army Painter. Not that you can read that. Yeah, there you go, Army Painter. This is the wet palette that I tasted, yes. Didn't taste great. For anyone who's curious about that. But yeah, I picked it up from a local game store. You could definitely order it through. So a wet palette is, to simplify it down to the way that you can actually just make it at home. It's basically Tupperware with a wet sponge in it and parchment paper on top. I forgot the word parchment paper. Like when people make them at home, they do that. I tried that for a little bit and was like, this is awkward and confusing and I don't get it. So I just went out and bought one. It only tastes gray if you licked white and black simultaneously. No, not gray. Great. Great. Claire was sent here from hell to kill me. And well, actually, arguably more from the Fey Realms. Claire is the envoy of the Fey Realm versus Infernal Realm war. And why is it a good thing? Okay, so a wet palette is a good thing because with a normal dry palette, when you're using, sounds like you need turpentine to taste. Because no. Also, you don't need turpentine. You just need water. It's a good thing because when you use acrylics, I'm from the same area as 12 and I didn't know that shop was down there. I'll stop when I'm going over the bridge. Oh, well, I'm not in the same area as 12 Tides, but maybe sort of emotionally and mentally I am, but not physically. Oh, you mean, are you in the same area that 12 is from? That Adam's from? Are you a Marylander? To clarify that? Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Well, you have good taste in where you live, voluntarily or not. But yeah, Games and Stuff, fucking dope. Straight up the best, the best game store in. Fuck yeah, I'm docked in the chat. Hey, what's your social security number, champion? Games and Stuff is like full on, hands down, the best game store in Maryland, and it's consistently rated one of the best game stores on the East Coast. So worth going. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying my taxes. Fuck yeah, that's the ticket. For Dalek. What? For? I'm a process server of the winter and summer courts. Oh, fair. So anyway, yeah, go down there, check their shit out. Try not to spend tons of money there, but you will because that's what it's like to go in there. You grew up on the Eastern Shore, so you're way ahead. Oh, you're that way when you visit your parents. Hey, there you go. Okay. Nice. Well, when you stop by, tell your parents I said hey. Because I've decided I know your parents. We are intimate friends and acquaintances. What is this? What do they got going on? He's got meat on his shoulder. He's got meat on his legs. Oh, I didn't get to the point of a wet palette, though. Sorry. ADHD and multiple people talking. So the point of the wet palette being good is that because I'm using acrylic paints dry out really fast. Like, the moment that they are no longer... the moment they are no longer in the tube or the pot that they came in, they start drying. Which is a good thing if you want a fast-drying paint, which I do, because I hate waiting for paint to dry. I don't have the patience for wet blending. I don't like working with oils. So I like acrylics that dry relatively quickly. But if you have a wet palette that keeps adding water to the paint as water evaporates, instead of it drying in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, if you do it right, you can wait a week, 2 weeks. So it's a way to save on paint, and especially if you're doing a lot of blending, you don't have to cross your fingers and hope that you can get the same blend again later, because it's still there and still usable. And if it's not immediately usable, you can probably just add a little bit of water and be good to go. Versus a dry palette where you just kind of look at it and go, well, I hope I can make that again. Because, like, I mean, my palette's a mess. My palettes are always a mess. But, like, this is the palette that I've been using for the, oh, my fingers are red. This is the palette that I've been using for the canvas that I've been working on. So you can see, like, all of the, like, grays and browns and stuff that have gone into that canvas. And they're all mostly still workable. Yeah, it's a useful tool. It's not a must-have by any means, but I like mine. Also, I saw Vermin Lord. Wait, you should get a Vermin Lord, dude. Vermin Lords are dope. Vermin Lords are definitely minis that I've always been like, I could just buy this. I don't play Skaven. I don't intend to play Skaven, but this is a cool model. I could just have a Vermin Lord. You know? Yeah, I've seen people do a lot of cool things with that Vermin Lord kit. From, like, other greater demons to, like... Ooh, what is this Tommy doing? Alright. That's meat. I've decided. That's meat. That's not. What do we think? What do we feel like? Yeah, that feels like meat as well. I played 3 games of tabletop total. And on the second one, I cracked a Screaming Bell and summoned a Warplord in a 1K point game. Fuck yeah! That's good shit. Identifying meat with Bennett. I mean, you gotta have the meat. I don't know why meat is such a prevalent piece of my life, but it is. It's important to know meat. If you know meat, you know yourself. And if you know yourself, that is the ultimate power. Yeah, I think that's where we are. Hey, one of Chiro's, my friend. I was just talking about you. I was just saying that I am painting this model specifically. Oh shit, beat me to it. Beat me to it. If you haven't checked out the shop, there's a really friendly shop in Ellicott City called GamerCore. Fuck yeah, I've been to GamerCore. So a secret about me is that I, until very recently, worked for a beer brewery and drove all around the state selling beer. So the two things that I know that I can pinpoint across the whole fucking state, no problems, are gas stations and gaming stores. It's an open secret. It's not like I have my former employers just tattooed on my forehead. I don't even have any swag from them down here. Actually, and specifically gas stations with bathrooms in them, to be even more of a point. All right, let's do the red. Let's do red. It's red time. That's a lot of Rofo. It is a lot of Rofo. But also, depending on where you are in the state, you got some Wawa, you got some Sheets, some Highs, some Redners. Oh, this is way drier than I thought it was. I don't like that. I want you to be wet. Just having an issue with wetness tonight. Not liking all the Roy Rogers around. What would you rather there be instead of Roy Rogers? You love that place too much. Oh. Never mind. I fully misinterpreted where that thought was going. I'm the Owings Mills area, and Frederick seems way more beautiful. Like upstate New York, but without all the snow. Oh shit, Ratsky's here too? Yo, shout out to Ratsky. Oh, I can't spell. Not Ratskier. Ratsky. Thank you. Ratskier. Wait, there's some gaming place in Frederick to be avoided. Tell me. Tell me. What is it? What's the place? Dish the dirt. Yeah, we got some folks tonight. We got a raid from 12 Tides. And we got everybody else just fucking chilling. It's a good time. You know what we need right now? I'm betting it's increased sunglasses. Is it increased sunglasses? Typically don't play at Titan because it's a more competitive based shop where you're a bit more casual. I mean, Titan is my OG home spot. Like, that's my general... How did I ever guess this? All right. I got you. Like, I guess Titan's competitive. I don't know. I don't play often enough. I have not played since 9th edition Chaos Marine Codex came out. So, I haven't played since before then. I haven't played since last year. Play at Titan and I'm the anti-competitor. So I've conveniently stocked all of my sunglasses into this coffin. Instead of having them everywhere. Do I have purple? Oh, yes. Except to remember if this is purple or pink. That's purple. I went to college with Brian, who works there. Catch up with him when I need some MTG singles. Hell yeah. Feel weird going to Titan. I'm okay disclosing this, but I basically grew up in the office building next to Titan. Oh my word! Polarized in the death box. Well, ain't no rules that you gotta go there. There are rules that I have to put on these sunglasses. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I'm painting red. What can I say beyond that? Is wifey thirsty? Wifey! Thought that brick building was a money laundering thing since I never saw cars there. Oh no, there's definitely offices there doing office things. It's not just money laundering. What do you mean, how did we fuck this up? Ratsky, what do you mean? I'm so confused. The painted gold square is out of frame. Oh yeah, it is. Because I moved my desk. There you go. Is it in frame? Is that better? I moved stuff around on my desk and like and altered my what's the thing called? My lighting setup. Going to pray I don't end up in there then. Purple sunglasses are a hell of a look. Look, I'm a stylish, gorgeous, non-binary moron. A thembo, if you will. And I appreciate that. It's sure hard to paint. After the stream, you'll be seeing the world as The Simpsons for hours, but for now, yeah, that's a good point. I've also never worn any of these colored sunglasses outside. I have no idea how effective they are as actual sunglasses. I just know how good they are at making it hard to paint. And one day I should like to find out. You ever use the Transmat glasses? Oh, I should. I have to find them. They're in a box somewhere because they got packed. Well, you told me it's hard to paint with them on. Do you have a color preference? I also have reflective and other ones, normal ones, black ones. No preference, dealer's choice. All right, I'll snag one blindly. Oh, that's meat. That's supposed to be meat, and it's not meat. Fuck that up. Not normal. All right, I'll go with not normal sunglasses. We've got green. I think this is green. Green? That's green. Oh, that... Huh. Okay. That's, I can handle that. That kind of just makes the world normal colors, but really dark. which is still not super conducive to painting. Oh, right. I wanted to paint that fleshy color. I mean, you can call it perfect. I'm glad you feel like it's perfect. I'm glad that being inconvenienced is perfect to you, you monster. Wait, who just got in prison? Okay. I think you'd find this funny. Many years ago, Adam outed himself when talking about the Fresh Mart. I met him twice in person and drug him to DC so I could have backup if I got robbed on a Craigslist deal. You went to Towson University? Oh, fuck. I do find that very funny. And I went to Goucher way back when. So, Towson buddies. Towson twinsies. As the extremely cool kids might say. Also, Champion, I'm gonna freak out if it turns out we actually know each other, and just I'm not aware. Goucher looked so cool and foresty. I've only ripped around it on bikes. Goucher was very foresty, but cool. It was not. It was the dorkiest place I've ever been. The Gouch was kind of cool though. All right, whatever you say. I'm sure if we passed each other at shops, that's how it goes. Yeah, fair. Specifically, just talking about the gopher hole. I've legit run into people online that lived in my hometown, and we just didn't know until we started talking about local shit. Oh, there you go. Smaltimore happens even on the internet, even off of Baltimore. Oh yeah, I mean the gopher hole was pretty cute. I heard they closed it though. But I'm not sure. Yeah, your senior year, there you go. Fuck, I can't see the paint in the pot. This is... Chat, can you guide me? Am I close to the paint? Eh. Oh, no, I got it. I felt it. Okay, cool. Everyone watches the TV and worries about you, but you don't live near Baltimore at all. Smaltimore is such a cute term, far cuter than Transfemville. But what can you say? I didn't design any of these terms. Baltimore's not even that fucking scary of a place. It's just that's the reputation that it has. And that's a hill that I'll die on. Probably, possibly, literally. Statistics don't mean shit. Statistics do mean shit, but... Oh, I'm not on screen. Well, okay, what I mean is Baltimore definitely has a reputation, especially amongst white people, that you get shot just for, like, being around there. And that's not, is not now, has never been the case. It's just the people who live in the county are racist. So that's how they talk about it. Gotten lost in Baltimore on the way home from concerts and stuff. It's just fine. Yeah. Like, no, not to say that there aren't any scary parts, but it's, yeah, people talk about it like the whole place is a fucking war zone. And it's not. All right. All this weird stuff on his back. Oh, that needs to be meat. I did end that bike party a few times and rolled through West Baltimore drunk, getting back to my car to rest it off and been fine. Yeah. But I mean, also Baltimore's just like everywhere else in the fucking world. Don't take foolish risks and don't piss people off, and you're fine. The potholes. Yes, potholes are a danger in Baltimore. That's true. Well, if our tax dollars went anywhere aside from gift cards, uh, maybe something would change. But I didn't say that. Do, however, check out Orion Studios if you want to see weird little prog bands in a decently intimate setting. I'm not familiar with Orion Studios. Which is quite strange, honestly. Band you used to manage had their rehearsal space there. Oh! That's not that place that, fucking what's his ass? Dan Deacon, bought, is it? Or made? Bought, made, founded, started, found somewhere. Managed to see both Tony Levin and Spock's beard there. I don't know either of those bands. Not that spot. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that spot's called. So, fair enough. Yep, really. Whether you're talking to me or Clip. Yep, really. The Funk Fingers were deployed. Funk Fingers sounds excessively sexual. Baby, you wait till I break out the Funk Fingers. Tony Levin's a member of King Crimson and Peter Gabriel's backing band. Oh, okay. Well, then half of that would explain why I don't know him. Because I do not fuck with Peter Gabriel in the slightest. And King Crimson, on the other hand, I don't actively avoid, but I just don't know. I've never listened to him. Plays a bass that looks like your brother would play. I don't know what that means. That is a phrase that does not have a meaning to me. Can you explain what that means? Just heavy strings and maybe sometimes with no guitar head. Funk Fingers started as Tony Levin strapping sawed-off drumsticks to his fingertips to get a different bass sound, and then he started selling them. Oh shit. I thought Funk Fingers was just a turn of phrase. They are an actual thing. That's cool. What is happening on this elbow? Got it. Some of it's metal, some of it's not. Okay. Man, I should have left the wings off. Can't even tell. Okay, yeah, no, I got it. Oh, and then his face. If I recall correctly, that bass sound in Sledgehammer was one of the first recordings he used them for. Huh. I can't fucking see the model. I'm sorry that I'm grouping all up down in here, but can't see shit, Captain. Well, if you feel like it's perfect, then it's perfect to me. That's good. That's done. That's better. What can I work on while I'm waiting for that to dry? I guess the fleshy membranes on the wings. I guess the meat in general. Let's find that paint that I'm looking for. Bug up, bug up, bug up, bug up, bug up, bug up, bug up. Ooh, I get to play D&D tomorrow night. I'm very excited. And I get to play D&D on Friday night. What a good life. Praise be. And you get to help you move on Saturday, and you'll provide libations. So that's almost as good as those other things. Hey, I hate to break it to you, but it's fucking not, my guy. Never have I ever been like, oh, you know what I want to do? I want to help somebody move. You can't wait for the totally not at all surprising and telegraphed vampire fight? Claire, there's not going to be a vampire fight. FYI, you have a bunch of other people helping. I know you do. And I'm also making a point of it won't be a slogfest. I know. It'll be fine. I'm not like dreading it by any means. I'm just saying it's not something that's exciting. It's not like, hooray, I get to do this. It's like, I'm doing this because I love my friend. Let's scroll back up. Are the non-mini commissions you being paid to devise memorable death traps for other D&D games? That is not what I'm currently being commissioned for, but that would be dope as fuck. Actually, I'm working on a thing for One Inch Heroes. Working on a thing. I don't know what that. Outside of the Space Marine in his hand, he could fit into AOS. Yeah, I mean, he's basically just a demon. Like, he's got some wires that would look a little wonky. But I mean, yeah, no, he's just a monster. And there's enough weird, like, steampunk tech in Age of Sigmar that honestly, I think you could get away with it even there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it worked out in my favor. Which reminds me, whew, those Slaves to Darkness minis, those new Slaves to Darkness, oh my lord. Tonight, the part of Baylor will be played by Damien McHellass. Also, Claire, you can fucking quote me on there not being a vampire fight. Like, ain't gonna be one. Y'all took care of it. You cleaned it up and dealt with it. Yeah, they look so cool. My only gripe about the new ones is that I think the Chosen look a little bit too much like Chaos Stormcast. But, like, honestly, if you give them cloaks or just some fur, that would fix that problem entirely. I actively refuse to believe you. I mean, that's fair. Doing a last temptation of the Bennett where I have all the new kits on hand by showing you the mix and match icon banners. Oh. I love little rat dudes. I didn't even know when starting just how many I would need. And that's why I don't play Skaven. And I say that with a lot of irony because I do have 300 Chaos Cultists and about 150 Gene Stealer Cultists. I have a problem. So, yeah. Now, granted, that's over the course of how long have I been playing these? 17 years, 18 years at this point. It's a lot of Gene Stealers. Well, it's Gene Stealer Cultists, not Gene Stealers. I only have 20 Gene Stealers. But, like, when I get culty, I get culty, you know? Oops. Dang it. God dang it, Bubby. There you go. Little bit of finger. Fixed it right up. But yeah, I always tell myself I like elite armies and then wind up painting not elite armies. So, more fool me. but I love having cannon fodder. Nothing makes me happier. Back when I played Magic the Gathering, I always played decks where I would sacrifice my own creatures to get stuff. Didn't matter what the stuff was. But that was my jam. That was why I liked Black. Was making a bunch of shitty little creatures that I could kill to do stuff with. I liked stacks. I liked all that. We're going to be in trouble when they drop a Lost in the Damned codex. Graveyard strategies are really good in Commander. Yes, they are. I haven't played Magic in 6 years, 7 years. I forgot what year it is. But yeah, Commander was my favorite thing to play. But yeah, sacrificing shit, sacrificing tokens, making tons of tokens and killing them to make people discard whatever. I loved it. And it turns out I love playing tabletop games the same way. Like the stratagem where you can shoot into melee combat, and if you roll ones, you hit your own dudes. Love it. Does my heart so good. Back when you would actually roll for random bombardments of stuff. Fuck, which season edition? Which edition was that? Back in one of the older editions, 7th, 6th? 6th? I think it was 6th edition when you randomized distances on like heavy artillery. No, that was before. City Bombardments was 5th edition, maybe 4th. But I like the first Lost in the Damned, or no, the first Renegades and Heretics. I used my. That was before you could measure at any time, so you had to guess things. You had to guess distances, and your heavy artillery was semi-randomly. Had semi-random distances, so I would use my own units as rangefinders. Be like, I know that I've just moved 6 inches and charged another 6 inches, which means if I say 12 inches, or if I say 24 inches or whatever, I can blow up. There's a chance I'll blow up my own guys, but I might hit them instead, and usually I just wind up hitting both. But so fucking good. When you first saw 40K, you were watching people argue about an artillery measuring circle, and you came back many years later and were confused when they took away the proximity measurements. I mean, it makes the game a lot easier and less arguey. Closest you came to Magic the Gathering, watching Big Kate play Commander. She summoned 300 rhinos in a turn. Kinda hot, TBH. I don't know who the fuck Big Kate is, but I feel like I should know. If I just Google Big Kate, am I going to get an actual information about this person? Save Big Kate. No, Big Kate is a place. Big Kate is Big Nose Kate. Big Kate O'Malley from the Bioshock wiki. This is not helpful. All right. Oh, Big Kate. Of course, your partner. That tracks. That makes sense. It also makes a lot of sense that Kate would be into Magic the Gathering, and specifically the variety of Magic the Gathering where you summon 300 rhinos. You were expecting a McElroy Brothers bit. I mean, I was expecting more of a bit than my partner. My wife, you know? Alright. Fuck, I can't tell what paints I'm reaching for. I have to actually read things. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Leviathan Blue. Fuck yeah. My pro tip. Shade red with blue. It works. It makes red pop. But also, your playstyle is the Zap Brannigan approach to war. I just sent wave after wave of my men against the killbots until they reach their count limit and shut down. Yes, it is. I absolutely love doing that. Because I always play the bad guys, and nothing seems more like a bad guy thing to me than just throwing away the lives of your own people. You know, role playing. Dude, shading with sunglasses on sucks. I want you to all know I do this out of love. For you. Love for the game. Is there an angle I can get my... Nope. I even put them on too well, so I can't just dodge them. That fucking clap synth just... Oh, makes my heart happy. Big Debbie. I remember Big Debbie. I was there. I mean, not literally there, but I remember Big Debbie. All right. Temporary removal of sunglasses just to make sure that the things that I'm doing make sense. Looks like it. The McElroy brothers are quasi-local. I don't count West Virginia as even quasi-local. Like, I'm not near Huntington. I don't think. How the fuck far is Huntington from here? Excuse me. Maybe they're closer than I think they are. In which case, of course. I mean, you live right at the bottleneck. It's through the Bay Tunnel, so it's too far away. No? What? No, not if you're in Owings Mills. That's the other direction. What was I about to fucking do? I got distracted by that. Fuck. Okay, I just put the blue on. Oh, touching up the silver. Touching up some silver bits. And then I'm gonna do a quick little break. Because I've earned it. Huntington is all the way in the ass crack of West Virginia. Yeah, there you go. That still doesn't. It makes them less local to me. Oh my god. Cool flag gang. Fuck yeah. Maryland does have the best flag. Oh, there. No? I don't know. Let's just find out. It seems right. Okay. All right. Quick little break, and then I'll be back to put a wash on him and put him down and do something else. Like work on the other 4 possessed. The nice red, it's like the Iron Man suit. Oh well, thank you. When he's done, it's not going to be quite so shiny, reflective, metallic. It's going to be closer to this red, but yeah, it's a nice little middle ground. That's all I got. I'm taking a break. I'll be right back. Take a picture of your least favorite president and put it in the Discord. Also, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. Just because I need those sweet, sweet president pics. I'll be right back. Please enjoy my cute little channel trailer on my Be Right Back page. Wait, there it is. There's my finger. Mwah. For anybody else who doesn't know my name, hi, my name is Bennett. I was about to call myself a skillful idiot, and honestly, I am a really scared baby. I do not like this.
I'm sorry that you're probably gonna die.
It's okay, as long as I'm entertaining. Well, I can put my... That's a big cow!
I could be debasing myself for credits.
Well, you do that by participating in capitalism, my friend.
Well...
And if you found this channel and you're somehow in favor of capitalism, I beg you to reconsider either watching the channel or being in favor of capitalism. Come on down to Rick's Meat Emporium. It's not cold, it's not fresh, but boy howdy, it's meat. Until next time, think about what you did to deserve this. Good or bad. Because it could be either. I am a blessing and a punishment. I'm only... Oh, shit. No, Claire did it. I was going to say I'm a little bit disappointed. But Claire did it. Actually fucking posted pictures of the presidents. What a powerful, powerful, powerful creature. I'm really curious as to why some of them have different poses than others. Like... Why is that? And why doesn't Abraham Lincoln have his hat? But Teddy Roosevelt does. That's weird. Anyway, we can pay models. Hey, nobody left after the capitalism rant? Yeah, hell yeah. That means that all of you will be spared when the time comes. Dude, the colors of those dollars... Oh, actually, Yep, okay, cool. The colors of those dollar signs remind me so much of Toys R Us, like between the font and the color. It's S Toys R Us S's, but they're dollar signs. What am I doing? I'm putting Rattling Grime on this model. Is this Rattling Grime? Oh, sweet, first try. Where is... Rattling Grime is my shortcut to making it look like I spent a long time painting this, when actually I spent basically no time. And I love it. Because I used to do like 6 to 9 different coats just to get the effect that Rattling Grime gives in like one. Oh shit, Mr. Crow, thank you for putting towards the blind painting stream. I know that number's real high, but if everybody does that instead of force feeding me Malort, then we'll have a good time. Oh, it's still really hard to see if paint's on my brush with these fucking sunglasses on. Did I make that? I don't know. Does something not dry? Did I fuck up? I think there's enough points to go around for both Malort and painting goals. I don't agree. I think we have to pick one. And the one we have to pick is painting. I mean, again, I'm the moron who put Malort. Your company's in the Midwest, they gave you Malort? Oh, hell yeah. Well, if you watch the stream for too long and you have enough channel points, you can force me to take a shot of Malort. No, you don't have to, though. You don't have to. The reviews about Malort are 100% true. Yeah, they are. Los Dos, the two. Except June's busy playing The Last of Us, so for the fifth time? Fourth time? So she's distracted, at least. Okay. I'm just going to make this marine really dirty. Maybe it's just going to be a silver marine, like a silver skull or something. Or some other kind of silver marine. I don't know what kind of silver marines there are. What did I do wrong here? What's happening to my model? I think I just need to do good. Doom Eagles are silver? There you go. I don't know Loyalist chapters particularly well because I am a heretic. Through and through. Top to bottom. Toe to tip. I thought they kept the national stock of that fluid locked up in Chicago. I don't know how you smuggled it out. Yo, all I'm saying is, before the pandemic, fucking impossible to find in Maryland. 3 years in, we got it, baby. I got a bottle of it right here. That I'm... It's not even my first bottle. From Maryland. It's just, I don't know, things change. Enough people in Chicago have died that they started passing out those rations of Malort to the rest of the country. Alright, did I do it? Is it done? Am I just waiting for it to dry? It seems like it. Three years of pandemic. Maryland realized it hates itself. It does get you messed up quick. Which is weird, because it's not even a super high proof. Like, it's what, 35%? Maybe 40%? Maybe... Yeah, it's 35%. Which is like... typically speaking, I'm a 100 plus proof bourbon kind of person. So... But for some reason, it's the wormwood. Body's just trying to process it quick so it doesn't poison you. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. What's the next thing? What's the next thing? Oh, fuck, I forgot the metal fingertips. Don't want to forget the metal fingertips. Those are very important. Claws, some might call them. But not me. Could probably start working on my friends, getting them more to the point of paint. So I have three distinct eras of painting going on here. I've got these two. Well, I've got this guy who I'm clearly painting right now. No duh. But I've got these two that I painted 2021, I want to say. Before I moved, which was in 2021. Yeah. So about 2 years old at this point. Maybe 3 years old. And then I've got these guys who I painted in maybe 2016. So as you can see, the paint job has evolved a lot. The paint colors, the scheme, the plan, the style, it's changed a lot over time. Still kind of similar, still pretty similar, but it's changed. So, updating these older guys to look more in line with the newer guys. Painting the shoulder pads black, changing the eye color glow, giving everybody some rust. You know, the fun stuff. Hey! Black shoulder pads are the best new bit. The Word Bearers color scheme that Heresy gave us just looks wrong without them now. They had black shoulder pads before the Heresy. Hold on. I can whip out my ancient Index Astartes. I guess those were black shoulder rims? Ooh, I don't know. I gotta find that. I might be putting myself in my mouth. That's not right. Hey, thank you, champion. I appreciate your lurk. I appreciate your follow. I appreciate you chilling with us. It's a pleasure. If you ever want a game, give me a holler. Because nothing would make me happier. If you can put yourself in your mouth, congratulations. I mean, I can try. Pick up a wet palette and paint a few Storm Fiends while it's still cold. Hell yeah. Like I said, I got plenty of Age of Sigmar. I just haven't played it. I got the rules and everything. I'm a sucker. Alright. We got black shoulder pads. A little bit of white for the eyeballs. And whatever else glow might need to glow. What do you got over here? You got eyes. Me too. Congratulations on your eyes. Uh-oh. We're getting an image. Clip might have beat me to the thing I'm trying to prove exists. There you go. All right, let's see what the cat dragged in. Oh, it is black rims. You son of a gun. That's not even black rims. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's the black right there. Look at that. Black shoulder pad. Hey! I'm not exactly right, but I'm not exactly wrong. There you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. I will kindly accept my crown whenever it's available. Yeah, let's start putting rust on, guys. Oh, ain't that something? Huh. Today I learned secret recipe. Oh, there we go. There you go. Wait, we're almost there. Hold on. Ah! It exists. Square is in camera. Camera is in square. Anyway, now that we've had that very crucial break, oh boy, I can't tell what color this is. That's rust colored. I'll take it. Rust and par. Best in show, rust and par. Oh god, what's rust and par from? I know Rust Cole is True Detective, but what's Rust and Par? Are those teeth? Those are teeth. All right. Blair Witch, thank you. Man, I haven't watched the Blair Witch in like several months. It might be time for a rewatch. Love it. Whoa. Oh man, you know what movie was really weird that it came out like just a little before Blair, well, like a year before Blair Witch. Um, the last broadcast, the final broadcast. I think it's the last broadcast. Like very similar. Let's go out into the woods and research this urban legend. Oops, people are dying. People are going missing. Like very similar vibe, very similar time period. Definitely different stylistically. And I think Blair Witch is significantly better, but similar flicks. Alright, you got rust. Your friend is about to got rust. Blair Witch. Who is Eric? Not me, that's for fucking sure. Like this guy's just got flails hanging from his crotch plate. Like spiky flail balls. Like sort of jokes to be made. Starty's truck nuts. There you go. Yeah. I think they definitely qualify for the 5-point upgrade spiky bits from the old 3.5 codex. Assigned Space Marine at birth. There's a joke in there somewhere. I still have that codex and will not give it up without a knife fight. Ditto your Index Astartes copies. Hell yeah. That codex was... Oh, fundamental. If I could get that one image of the word bearers from that codex, that 3.5 codex, with the that was on their like specific page. God, I want that art so badly. With like the Dark Apostle herding the cultists through that big field of like 8-pointed chaos icons. Oh, just beauty. There's not a whole lot of metal on these, which is nice. Because it makes rusting up their metal bits much easier. Is that bone? That's bone. Okay. One thing we never realized from that codex. Oh, come on. Where's my fingers? Yeah, that image. It was color. No. This is digitally added color afterwards. They added color to it. And, like, I love it with color, too. But the original, I'm pretty sure that's a Paul Dayton piece. Like, 100% black and white. GW went through added color to a bunch of older images sometime. Don't know when exactly. I can't prove that. I can't prove that the color was the original version or that the black and white was the original version. But that didn't pop up in color until other recolorized versions of other artworks started to appear. So I will stand firm in my assessment. And if I'm wrong, I'd love to be wrong. But from following Karl Kopinski and David Gallagher, a lot of those old black and like following them on Instagram, they post a bunch of their older stuff. They're a lot of those old black and white codex images actually were black and white. Like they were done black and white originally. So that's why I have a hard time believing. Even though I've been told not to stop believing. But I'm gonna stick by my guns. Also gonna stretch my hand a little bit, because carpal tunnel ain't no joke. As long as you hold on to that feeling. Street lights, white people songs. You know, the way it goes. Oh, yes. Y'all should just stretch frequently because it feels good. and not just because it's like the only thing keeping you from being a puddle. But just like, oh man, hell yeah. Heard a cover of Separate Ways the other day. It was Chris Daughtry with Lizzie Hale. Chris Daughtry is, oh my god, my fucking accent. Daughtry was in Breaking Benjamin, right? I don't know who Lizzie Hale is with. I also have to admit that I fucking hate Separate Ways, but only because of a very specific life experience I had with it. Like it would otherwise be like just an '80s song, but I have a very specific uh, life experience with Separate Ways that makes me just fucking despise that goddamn track. Yeah, Lizzie Hale is the lead singer of Hailstorm. I knew that. Uh, and vocally, she's smack dab in Steve Perry's Register. Oh, that makes sense. Is it the recipe for orc flesh that you used on Pedro and Bayard? She's also quasi-local since she's from York. I mean, hell yeah. I didn't know that. Drew, if you don't post pictures of that skin tone, well, you know what'll happen. You fucking see. But yeah, you need to post pictures because that's the rules. That bone? Yeah, that's bone. All right. It's in the Whips channel. Whip it good. When a photo comes along, you must whip it. Discord, I'm gonna kiss you on the lips aggressively if you don't just let me look at the things. Orcs wearing flower pots would be a good look. I did not apparently take a close enough look at the other orcs that you painted to notice a difference between this recipe and the other ones, but it looks damn fine. I will say gladly and proudly and loudly with vim and vigor. That's going to be metal. That's probably supposed to be bone, but I want it to be metal. So that's what it's going to be. And that's the nice thing about painting your own models. You are beholden to no man's laws. Ain't no laws when you's painting claws. Which, I mean, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm painting claws. But also, yuck, White Claw. Ew. Obligatory reaction to White Claw. I'm just gonna rust up this dude a lot and not worry about it. Maybe he's just a very rusty boy. That's his Space Marine chapters, the Rusty Boys. The Rusty Trombones. Loyal chapter of the Emperor. I can do that. Oh, I can do that. There, I'm a little bit less out of frame now. Only marginally. What am I missing? That's bones, that's not... Alright. Ooh! Orcs. Just so you know. Suggestion. Oh! Fuck yeah. Those are the old Astral Claws, like before... Isn't that what the Red Corsairs turned into? No, came from. Other way around. Before they were Red Corsairs, yeah. Well. Maybe. It's strange to justify that, but warp shenanigans. But also, it doesn't have a shoulder pad. Like, just metal bits. So, I'm probably just gonna... I don't know. I don't know anymore. Nothing feels real. Nothing is real. Reality is an illusion. Maybe your possessed just has carried him around for centuries until someone finds his ventriloquist act funny. I'm on board with that. They spend some time working alongside Red Corsairs, and they're all like, "What is it? This guy's... Something's off about this dude. This guy's smug aura mocks me." It's like, no, that's just Brother Andronicus. Don't worry. He lost his mind when he got possessed. Sure, that's probably your friend from back in the day, but you leave it be. Doo-doo. Doo, doo, doo. All right, I think that'll do. Excuse me. I feel like I'm having just awful breathing. And I apologize to all of you who have to hear it. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm gonna wind up DMing Merkborg. It's hard to pronounce correctly. I'm gonna wind up DMing Merkborg because that's what happens when people talk about wanting to play it in your presence. And it'll be fun. It'll be a nice little time. I'm excited to only do the most mild amount of. Hello, yes, what? Hello, yes, what? I am a vampire and. Oh man, I'm just getting paint everywhere. Hello, yes. But that'll be fun to do a low prep sort of a game. Considering that's not how I do my DMing most of the time. Well, I don't know. I can't claim that my DMing is low or high prep. It's a little bit of both. It's all about just knowing which kind of prep you need to do. Doing a particular flavor? Not specifically. Not that I have in mind. Like just playing it. I mean, I haven't. So I've had the book for ages. I've had the book for ages. I've been thinking about running it forever, but I haven't actually played it. So I don't know if I'm doing a particular flavor of it. But I have a bunch of third-party content because that's the kind of person that I am. Like, oh, I like this. I should hyperfixate on it. I'm definitely going to start with the like the introductory adventure in the book. Oh my god, the laundry's making the wildest sounds. Well, okay, no, not I can't even say definitely that. I might do that one. I might do Graves Left Wanting because I like undead related shit. Surprise. I don't know. I still have like 2 weeks to figure it out. But I'm excited for it, and I've been reading a lot of Morkborg stuff. All your lost socks are coming home to roost in you. Yikes. I don't know if I want that. Like, can y'all hear that? My microphone would suggest no, looking at my levels, but I can never be sure. Well, to me, it sounds like a fucking spaceship taking off right through the wall behind me. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. So I hope everybody's had a good milk day. The day that racism officially ended. And that we all now live in a post-racial society where everything's fine forever. And nothing else needs to progress or move forward. Can't fucking see. All right. Oh man, I've been moving these so much to try to actually fucking see models. They're gonna fall off my face. What do we got? What do we got? We got meat. We got metal. Just give that a little sprinkling of a dry brush. It's more of a wet brush, really, but still. Whew. Fuck yeah. Alright. Alright, we got 15 minutes before I hang up my hat. My painting hat. What is the next thing that I want to do on these guys? Oh, probably quick little skin wash on Robert Paulson over there. Or a re-highlighting? I don't know. Stretching out my hand again because it hurts. Ooh. That feels good. All right. Sunglasses are the tastiest. Excuse me. Downside of painting with my hair down is that it gets in the way. And sometimes even in the wet palette. Maybe that's the secret to Zatoichi stream. Oh, just have my hair in front of my face. Do a Cousin It stream. Natural hair brushes are supposed to be good. Oh, well, maybe I should just start using my own hair for brushes. You know? That's why I'll start cutting my hair again. No other reason. Alright, I'm just going to do a lazy dry brush on the wings, since they're going to get washes on washes anyway. More ethical than a dang weasel. I definitely don't agree. I think a weasel is more ethical than I probably am. Using its hair as a brush? Now that's probably not more ethical, but a weasel itself, definitely more ethical than I am. Boop. More ethical than a dang weasel. That's a very Hank Hill statement. What's more ethical than a dang weasel? Goddamn Kolinsky Sable. That boy ain't right. Is there a bad impression command? No. Should there be? I don't actually have any bad impressions, so like I don't know why there would need to be one. Oh, okay. I mean, I can make there be a bad impressions command. I forgot. Your support is stunning. It means a lot to me. Start with what I sent you. Start with impressions. Your old Scoutmaster was like Hank Hill IRL? The sound clip. What do you... I do not understand. Start with the sound clips? Start with an impression of the sound clips? You're confusing my brain. Classic Josh! That's my first impression. My second impression is, hey guys, how do I highlight white? Because that's the way I remember you delivering it 15 years ago. But I genuinely don't know. I don't remember. I just remember you saying it. Jesus. I mean, it was possibly more than 15 years ago. It's more like 17 years ago, but who's counting, really? Yeah, it was not. It was like more like 2005. Because I was in high school at the time. So, there you go. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is slap down a wash on his flesh. And then figure out who we're rating into. God, it's so pale. Oh, another... I can't see anything. It says sepia? Yes. Cool beans. But yeah, it's nice to have old friends still be friends, you know? It's nice to have people that you can slap on the rear end and call Admiral when the times are tough or when the times are good. It just means a lot. I'm okay with this. I bet you are, Admiral. Where is that? Okay, so these sunglasses do not portray this sepia as being sepia. It's almost like pink instead. It's very weird. Flippy floppy. Flappy flappy. Flappy flappy is what I meant to say, but flippy floppy is what came out. Because theoretically these wings go flappy flappy and not flippy floppy. But shucks, what do I know? Don't shame Arkle Tall's mating dance. Well, that's a thought that I'm going to have no matter what now. And honestly, smash. Well, actually, more realistically, be smashed by, but smash. How does it look? It looks all right. Cool. I think we can comfortably call it there. Nope. Not if my hands won't let me, though. Oh, folks, it's been a pleasure. It's been a sunglassed, impossible to see pleasure. I wouldn't have it any other way. I like it that they're both visible as separate pairs of sunglasses instead of like one awkward Uber pair like they usually appear. Watch. Twitch.tv. Twitch.tv. Oh, that felt good. Alright, what do we got? Uh-oh! Tabletop Minions is painting more Chaos Ladies. What's Runa Cocoon working on? Skaven. That's a good direction to go. Scotty Rotten's got his Streamiversary. Critical Bard's playing DBD. Good for him. Oh, I don't know. I'm tempted to do, tempted to go bother Rune it. Yeah, okay, I like those Skaven. They're like teal, kind of. Alright, we're doing that. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. How wild is that? Tomorrow. Noonish. Noon time. Not even noonish, just like straight up at noon. I'm going to be doing some more D&D prep for a Ravenloft campaign that is picking back up as soon as my brother gets back from tour. Because he's a fancy music boy and he's off doing cool things in Canada. Actually, I'm very proud of him. Don't let him know I said that, but I am. So until next time, let's look at some skates. Ooh. Yeah, that's all I got, folks. It's been a blast. It's been swell, but the swelling has gone down.
Suggestion. Spoodly Doodler? Oh my goodness. Holy fire, man. Holy fire, man. Look, I don't know what I did to deserve this kindness, you guys, but hi everybody. We're getting ready to raid out. Do you guys want to go have some fun and find a new friend?
Freaking, I think her name's like Black Midnight or something. You've got Loki.
Can I get a shout out for the wonderful Holy Fire Man?
Quicksilver.
How are you doing?
Wolverine.
How was your stream? Wolverine. I painted a Wolverine. Really good model. I actually really liked it a lot.
Yeah, he has both the electric one. Yeah, we have Deadpool. Check this out.
What? I actually had Deadpool too.
Baby.
He's such a bad model though.
So what we're gonna do
Like,
is I'm going to see if I can talk with Eisenhorn after. I mean,
we're on some Pizzaz for 40k. Uh-oh. Dead Space. You excited for the new Dead Space remake? I'm excited for it.
Whoa! The
Karma.
fucking dude. Come here, you little
This guy right here with the turd. Hell yeah, me too. I wanted to try Callisto Protocol, but I did not get it.
That scared me.
All right, so we have Did It Barehanded and Megan, you said Spoodly Doodler. I think I've rated into Spoodly Doodler before. So I'm going to do a quick poll. I'm going to do a quick poll for you guys, and I want you guys to do a quick